Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be in this world. Here on the east coast of United States in Massachusetts, a beautiful sunny morning. I don't think it can get better than this on the weather. I love fall. The foliages are changing. The color of the leaves are just becoming very, very nice. I am fortunate to have a beautiful backyard with no one else behind me except trees. And the colors are just becoming very, very beautiful. So, here is Bitcoin. I don't know how many of you read my big picture analysis from last night, but this is the chart that I had used. We are coming into the terminal end of wave 5, a 5, a 5. We are on the cusp of finishing wave 3 of 5 of 5. We shall then go hit at around 6,200, let's say, which will be the 1.618 Fibonacci ratio. From here to here will be 1.68 of this distance. And I think from there we will decrease and retrace back to 5,400. And from here we will impulse. It'll be the last hurrah, in my opinion. We'll impulse up 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the target I'm looking for is around 7,200. And I'm thinking we can go as high as 9,000. As high as 9,000, yes. I had said that for over a month and a half. That wave 5, maybe 2 months, could take us as high as 7,000 to 9,000. And I had also stated that at around 6,200, I am going to take my Bitcoin profits, all of it. I will be 100% out of Bitcoins. And at 7,000-ish, 6,800, 6,700, I'm going to be laddering out all of my altcoins. The reason for that is safety. Now is not the time to be making new buying actions. Now is the time to be taking the massive profits from Bitcoin and thinking safety. Safety of your profits. Protection of your profits is my paramount concern right here. I have also consistently and always said wave 5 is usually the best wave to start taking your profits. And if with 3 and 4 corrects, am I going to buy more Bitcoin here? No. I'm going to sit on my pile of profits in cash stored in a bank, not on an exchange, Bitcoin exchange, but in a bank. And just watch from the sidelines. And if it goes to 9,000, would I feel bad? Hell no. I have done and gone through this enough so that I humbly and gratefully accept my profits and take it when it's given to me. And if it goes to 9,000, I will have gratification and gratitude. No other emotion. Because at the end of 5 waves, Elliott wave states there must be a requisite 3-wave correction. And as I explained in last night's video, because of this, because we know what's going to happen, we can peek around the corner. We know what's going to happen after this wave 5, a 5, a 5 tops. There will be a requisite massive 3-wave correction because we know that. The number one thing I'm thinking is not how much profit can I make, how much more profit can I make. That's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking how can I go to safety? How can I think on the side of de-risking my profits? So I'm going to sell Bitcoin here and sell all my altcoins here. 100% cash in the bank, and I'm just going to watch and continue cranking out Elliott wave counts and calling out the shots once this starts. So let's go to the short-term assessment. I had put this out as a yesterday as a midday assessment. I didn't like the flag pattern. This is a bearish flag. When flags are pointing upwards, it's bearish. So we had one here, and I was seeing a fractal of this. So we're going to see a downdraft. I think we can see a downdraft that's lowest to the beginning of this. And this could be A, B, C correction, where A is now here. Subwave of A is A, B, C for A, B, and then we're going to see a 5 wave down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to maybe 53, 52, 5100 possibly. So that's what I'm looking at right now on a shorter term basis. I'm going to move this out. My target is still 6200. So 3 is here, 4 will be there for white, Roman numeral. And we're doing an ABC. Okay, and then we're going to see a 5 wave up. Like so. Okay. Many have you been asking, well, if this is going to happen, what the hell are you doing making all these bullish calls for the altcoins? I think by around this time in where Bitcoin is, maybe 7,000, 6,900. Let's give an example of ETH. Actually, I liked Litecoin better. So here is Litecoin. It's going to impulse up. And in the time frame of this will be done in the time frame of this. Okay. And after 6200 is met, we may spend a month or so correcting. And then the final hurrah of wave 5 will take place. Here, this is when Litecoin will become truly phasic to Bitcoin. I always feel that cryptos, especially altcoins, have the hurry up and wait syndrome. They truly hurry up on their impulses. However, their corrections are often very lethargic and long in time frame. They should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not A, B, C, D, E. Sorry. Okay. And because there's this hurry up phase, there's an impulse coming. It'll be a hurry up impulse. And the top could be here, 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 here. Anywhere in this line, post this point. But I've given it 175 or so target. So that's how I can see the two meshing in time and price and form and fit. This morning earlier I put this out as well. For those of you who were patient, I mean, talk about it. Hurry up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just churning it out and cranking it out slowly and with a lot of lethargic price movements. And then as it was getting close to this apex, this is Bitcoin Cash. Many call it Bitcoin trash. I don't call it Bitcoin trash. Now, if this is not a breakout, then I don't know what it is. Here is a huge behemoth triangle from which it finally broke out. I had drawn out an ascending right triangle here as well, and it's hit that target. Now look at this arrow. I've always called this smaller one a fractal to this bigger one. I thought it'll happen here, but I was wrong. But I didn't give up. I was laddering still in. Because I know after 5 waves, there's an ABC. At the end of an ABC, there's a trend reversal. Maybe if it only goes up to 440, 450, all my lower rungs will be massive profits. It's what I call the zipper up effect. But I think we have a good chance, again, in the same timeline of what Bitcoin could be going through. And Bitcoin Cash is now becoming, it was one of the laggards. And now it's catching up on it to become phasic to Bitcoin. We got to first clear for 5,500-ish. Then this resistance here, horizontal resistance, comes into play. Next one is here. And if we can clear the prior high of 946, that would be phenomenal. And I think this could happen along this phase of Bitcoin's final hurrah rise. I don't know. The timing and coordination between the two could be very difficult to measure. So here, again, is a huge hairpin upward pointing triangle. The worst case scenario would be hits here and then just kaputs. But I don't think so. But let's go back to what maybe just taking a step back and looking at this could give you. Looking at this, when would be the good time to buy? Boom, 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 boom. When were the times you should have sold and taken your profits? Right here, right here. And what do you think this is? It's already curving down. So now is not the time to be taking buying actions. It's time to take your profits gratefully and humbly and with a lot of gratitude. I hope this has been helpful and informative, and I hope I've earned the right to ask you to please consider an upvote, follow, and re-steam. Share it with your colleagues if they can be helped. The aim of my blog is to help and do no harm. I think my years of experience and my tonnages of failure experiences that I have under my belt, from which I've learned, can possibly help augment your due diligence. Thank you.